morning, crafty friends. Thank you for joining in on week 3 of our Christmas card series with Deborah Adams at Creative Life by Deborah here on YouTube. So definitely check out her videos as well. We are actually doing these live on Facebook in our groups. Hers is Mad Crafting Skills and mine is Saltybeachscrappers with an S at the end. So I definitely would love for you all to come in and join in the fun, and if you have any questions or anything, you can ask me there. So let's go ahead and get on into what we're gonna make. So I thought it would be fun to create a boarding pass / gift card holder, and this is in case you want to send somebody on a little trip to somewhere. Of course, maybe not during COVID, but it looks like we're going to be getting over this pretty soon, I hope, anyway. So basically the collection that I used today was Photo Plays Christmas Memories by Becky Fleck, and I really love how this has the little ornaments and the Christmas tree, Santa Claus. I love the Noel, the Christmas presents. These are all from the sticker collection. I just popped some of them up with foam dots from the Dollar Tree. And then on the inside, I used some of their cut-aparts, more stickers, and again, this is actually from the cut-apart. This is from a sticker, and then I just used a little bit of my twine. So I hope you all enjoy this tutorial. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe because I'll be doing a giveaway, so you definitely want to be sure to do that if you want to be counted in to win a prize. So I will see you all in just a second. Okay, we're about to get started on our tutorial, and today we're going to be using Photo Plays Christmas Memories by Becky Fleck. This is an older collection, but it's still a goodie. I absolutely love the nutcrackers. Okay, let me move that to the side, and I'm going to show you really quick the template that will be uploaded on my blog, and it is Saltybeachscrappers, okay, or Scrapper. So I will put that link down below. And your paper that you're going to need is going to be a heavyweight cardstock. Mine is a white sheet about 7 3/4 by 11 inches. Again, that's 7 3/4 by 11 inches. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have my paper on the 8.5 inch side, and I'm going to cut it at 7 3/4. And that's all the cutting you're going to need to do. You can keep this if you want to. I'm probably going to throw it away. Then I'm going to put this up against my scoreboard, and I'm going to make sure it is not the side that I just cut. Okay, because we want everything to be straight. Not saying that my cutting board didn't cut it straight, but you never know. So we're going to start off by, on the 11 inch side, you're going to score at 3 3/4. And I always double score on that same line, and then 7 1/2. Okay. And then I'm going to grab my little mat. That's all the scoring you're going to need to do. Okay. And first of all, what I want to do is go ahead and fold my pieces, and you're going to see why that is important. Okay. All right, now I know which is the shorter side. This is the shorter side. And also, I'm going to get out my ruler. And I'm going to butt it up to my little line right here at 7 1/2 inches. Let me see if I can find a good pencil that has a tip on. Oh my goodness, this will be, of course, my... Here we go. All right, so I'm just going to make a little smidge of a mark at the 7/8 inch line right here. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it to the 7 3/4 inch side, and I'm going to measure to 4 inches, and I'm going to make a little mark. Now, this is where I'm going to cut from dot to dot, okay? Bring it up to my, and I always like to use pencil because that way I can erase any of the little markings. So as you can see, I lined it up here and down here. Wait, let me just make sure it's good. All right. And then I trim it, okay? And now I can go ahead and erase all these marks, even though they're not even going to see this because it's going to be folded over. All right, now I'm going to need, no, that's not an inch. Whoops. Let's see, I'm going to need a piece of paper. I just grabbed a scrap piece of paper and I cut it to 1 inch. And so it's going to be 1 inch by 3.5 inches. I can just toss the extra. I'm going to put it on my scoreboard and I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch. Okay. Then I'm going to grab my mat again. I'm going to fold it over and burnish it in. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab this little card because this is actually going to create your little pocket. And I'm just going to use my tape. I'm going to trim off about 1/8 of an inch. That's just to make sure that it lines up nicely and doesn't mess with my score line, okay? Burnish that in. And again, add some tape. And for me, I'm going to add a little smidge of glue because it's Florida, very humid, and tape does not survive here, no matter what kind of tape you use. Okay. And I'm just going to fold this over. Now, if you are wanting to add pattern paper in here, you're going to want to do that ahead of time before you fold this over, okay? But I'm not doing that. So I'm going to be layering this card with 2 patterns. One, I kind of want a more solid pattern for my background, and then here is my foreground, okay? So I'm going to cut my paper down. Well, I've already done it for you. This is 7 5/8 by 3 5/8, and just be sure that you pay attention to your pattern, okay? So that way you don't end up like I have done in the past and mess it up. This one is 7 1/2 by 3 1/2. So it's super easy. I'm just going to go ahead and layer these first, and then I'll attach it to my boarding pass card. All right, just burnish that in and wipe away any of the excess glue. And then now we can just take our little boarding pass card and attach it to the cover. Okay, burnish that in. So now you can go ahead and put your little boarding pass in there, or you can also do like gift cards from the nail salon or whatever you want to do. I kind of wanted my image to be horizontal, so I'm going to go ahead and pick out some designs of what I want to do.